Good dudes of the internet, good evening. Apologies. Sorry for the late start. Sorry for the flat head. Sorry for the weirdly freshly showered hair. Sorry for the very loud tunes. I say that and I listen back and I can hardly hear them. So you takes your money, you pays your choice, whatever. Happy Mash Monday. The watch is back, but the red thing is gone because we're kind of into the new year. I don't need protection anymore, so bonus. There are other people that might need protection in this family, though, so keep your eyes peeled. Quick spin around the drinks because we've got to get started because we're late already. What is this? This is a very nice little Australian. There we go, a little Yaring. But very nice, unsponsored. Don't drink booze, kids. It's bad for you. In the fallback position, we've got a little bit more of this kind of like almost kombucha, but not kombucha. You may recall, previous watchers, that we drank the blood orange, which is a personal favorite of mine. Not in that particular... in that particular range, but in general, blood orange. I don't know why. Call me weird. I can handle it. Also, water. Just plain old water in the Zojirushi. Now then, that's drinks out of the way. The laptop's still back. It did cost me $250 to fix it from, if you want to go back to the VODs, from my birthday. I spilled loads of wine on it, and I only just got around to... fixing it, so sorry about that. On the plus side, because everything went wonky this evening, I kind of blame a combination of OBS, Twitch, and indeed Restream. All of you, behave better. We're only streaming on Twitch this evening, but that does mean, on the plus side, 1440p, baby, even though... Obviously, the stream was set up for a 1080p, so there's that. Fallbacks. Also, you'll notice we're back in the hi-fi months this evening for no other reason other than, you know, vive le change, plus le change, vive le plus le change. Oh, yes, I also put that light on as well. Now it's making everything look very blue. Why is that? Can we... Woo! I don't know what that's about. But look, we can climb in blue. That's fine. Let's also continue to play Cairn. Very much enjoying, despite its weirdness. We've also had some strange annoyances with the music. Don't know what's going on there. My life is hell. But my life is also fun and exciting, so rough with the smooth, etc., etc., etc. Excuse my big shiny forehead, just showered, it's very hot. It says 27 degrees on the thing here, which is fair, but I will tell you, observant person that you are, that at like, what are we going for, like, at 2 p.m. this afternoon, it was like 22, 24. Now, 27. Also, humid as balls, which means... Actually, let's go to 70% humidity. There you go. It's a swamp up in this bee. So, hence the drinks. I'm wearing too much shirt. I could have gone vest. I may change to vest over the course of the evening because I think it's just going to get hotter for some strange reason. Forecast for tomorrow, since you ask. Cooler than today. It's just hot, man. It's just hot all the time. So let's play video games in you know, like a direct response. What else can you do, you know? I know we put on the music last time. I mean, it was fine for some of the moments, but I don't really feel like they were often enough to really grab us. So here we are in the village with our alpinist save, especially mixed up for you guys. Also, I just wanted to try. See, it was so bright, so bright. There we go, a bit better. I wanted to remind myself. Oh, the left light's on as well. That doesn't need to be so. There we go. I wanted to see if we still had this on the go. Hang on, bear with me, bear with me. Do this, we do this. Not really. I just wanted to see, right? We're too low. But that's okay. What's that? There's a weird little artifact in the little corner there. What's that about? If it's distracting, we'll take it out. Otherwise, do we crank it one more bit? Okay, let's get started. You and I together. Let's play the game. Let's get some game sound in. Let's take the music down, at least in my head. Okay, you'll remember that we climbed out of this hellhole last week. I cannot hear. I should be able to hear what's going on. What a guan. Yes, that, please. Is it just that that's so loud? Come on, give me... Okay, I'm hearing little sloshes, but they're very faint. Is this down? Oh, where are my buttons? Am I wearing these backwards? Okay, that seems to be... I'm getting very faint. Maybe I've got a bad game setting going or something. Anyway, you'll remember, good watcher, that where we left it yesterday was here. Yeah, with the bird flying into our face. Okay, so this is not what we want. Oh, we've clipped through. We've clipped into the matrix. Whoa. Okay. All right. So we've got to assume that the way out is up. Oh. What are you? Hello. No. Nothing. Berries. Okay. It does seem like they put a little bit of a limiter on how much of this craziness we can do, but all right. I think the plan. Because this side looks tricksy, that it might be that we go to the left. Do we... but that side looks more juicy. Maybe what we do is we climb to the left here, and then we go up, and onto this, and then this, and then this, and then this. What do you say? Oh, look, we've got a map. This is the map from before. It's exciting, no, but it also feels like cheating. So, that's the plan for today. Well, not for today, for right now. So let's climb. We could, let us not forget, deploy our super gloves. They help a tiny little bit. and a tiny bit is sometimes all you need. Oh no, hang on, I've lost my own music. I know you can still hear yours, that's fine. I don't know why the tunes are so sad. Sorry, I shouldn't sit here just yabbling to you and twiddling other things. Hang on, do we need to get out past? I think we do. Like here. Oh, so good, so perfect. Alright. No, there we go, the trailing, and then a little rest. Nothing. I get nothing for the rest. Oh, everywhere seems grippy. This is fun. Can I? You know that I can. Can I get all 4 limbs? That's silly, sorry. Come on, behave. Oop, 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 oop. Come on. Chill. We've chilled. Alright, that was my fault for being a doofus, and I apologise. I'm not afraid to admit when the doofus has come. You have to admit your inner doofus when you see it. Okay, quick... Alright. So, one of the downsides of starting kind of slightly late, and hang on a second, let's yellow myself a little. There we go. Is that I'm already a glass of wine down to calm the inevitable seething rage. Hang on, let's get rid of the... Alright, you vain git, stop focusing on yourself and start climbing. Alright, so the plan is still scooch across and basically diagonally up, yes? Yeah, I think so. We're looking good. Everything's a grip. It's like... Oh, he says, discovering something that's not a grip. Rather obviously. So you can see how the luminous gloves are helpful. Wait. Climber is particularly... noisome, particularly audible. We are, of course, not too proud to Piton. On the Piton picked a pint of pickled pitons. Great conundrum. I am given this game is kind of, or not this game, the whole sport basically is kind of French. Okay, let's Piton here. I'm not really so... Sorry, I had confused the sound of the Climbot with the sound of my own activities. Oh, we've got another... Oh, there's a thing. Yes. I prefer to use the pronunciation of Piton. Not because of the rude putain, that's obviously different, but why would you put a... Of course he'd put a letter up here. Dear Gabriel, I've found the village. The troglodytes are like those described in the old history books from the town library in Santa Maronza. Their roughly daily lives translate to a very stern demeanour. The rough daily lives translates to a very stern demeanour, and unfortunately I haven't been welcomed into their home, so I have to dangle outside some meters up for reasons. I haven't been welcome into their homes or even been able to strike up a conversation with the few adults I met. However, the children were more receptive to my greetings. and much more curious than their elders about our life in the city. You should have seen the looks on their faces when I described cars, television, and robots. In any case, the pearly Aldoice is an integral part of their daily lives. It exists, Gabriel, but I digress. And you must bemoan my wasting time on this foolishness when I should be keeping our safe objective in mind. I love you. My love to you, Roberta. A letter of hope indeed. All right, let's continue. I think we... Quick. Yeah, we're going up the middle bit here. Because it's just all squares all the time. He said missing a square. And another one. And a third. And a fourth. Good lord, am I just asking for the pain? It seems like I am. Let's get back on us. There we go. I'm not really hearing her at all. Are you grunting? Am I just not hearing you? Ooh. Don't give me square and also slip at the same time. I'm getting mixed signals. Signal mixalal. Is this... It's not the way. It seems like undo grip move only really seems to apply to feet, not to hands. Oh. Okay. Quick dangle on the berry. I'm getting a bit... Oop. Also there? No. No. I think maybe back. Alright, hang on. No, come on. This really doesn't look terribly... No, come on. Oh, look, we're kind of close. Where are we going? I think we can just go straight. But we might need to get another Pete going. Come on, let's... Come on, I don't think... Come on. Hey, look, no swears. Look, I'm getting a little bit annoyed at how little I can hear here. I might have to change headphones. That's how serious it's gotten. Hang on a second. Alright. I do need that feedback, I tells you. Alright, there is very much a temptation to kind of go, oh, no, I'll show you. You bugger. I saw that. Which is interesting, and I guess it's... Seriously. Alright. It does speak a little bit to the Souls-ish nature of this game, in as much as it's the how far do you push your luck, which is, I suppose, the core nature of an awful lot of gameplay, like board games and stuff. Most notably, what games like the Quacks of Quedlinburg. That's a fun game. Oh, there, I did Piton. Come on. Come on. Get up. We can clip on, I think, can't we? Yeah. Come on, yes, clip in. Alright. I wish you didn't sink down so far when you resumed the climb, but I suppose that's how life do be. Okay, I feel more secure than we did last time. I was listening to a review today that was really complaining about how hard it is to see which limb you're using. I mean, It's annoying, for sure, but it's not like game-breakingly so. It's like, look around, guy. Yeah. Come on. Beautiful. All of that's got to be safe, I'm feeling. Clearly not. Alright. Okay, a little chill. Come on. Let's get that leg onto something a bit more stable. Good. Come on. Over, please. All right. Okay. Get the pitons, please. I'm a bit frustrated not being able to hear. Hang on a second. Let me turn these off. I brought those delightful headphones, those Maxwell's, as a present to myself on my last birthday, which was a very large number that you don't need to know about. And in the couple of short months since then, I've dropped them twice onto very hard floors, and that was the second time. All right, it's a long way down. For you portrait fans, there's a nice bit of bokeh for bokeh. I'm not feeling that the tunes are doing us any favors here. I am thirsty. Okay, well, the obvious question at this particular moment is what's on top of the pillars? Is there not a water here somewhere? Hey, Climbot. I know there was, we just saw water back there, but there's also this, so we'll take this first. Now, the object I feel here, nice. Also, we can take off the gloves just in case they do have a kind of limited lifespan. There's the save. It will tell me where we are. Going back over yesterday's YouTube video and annotating it, I realized that that's pretty much your only way of knowing where you are, or what the game calls the spot, and I had frequently been looking away, so there we go. The standing stones. We don't need to biv, but what we will do is our standard... Did we leave anything on the perilous slopes? I think that's just there for... Do you have like a backpack or something? Why such a grand tree? Nope. Alright. Okay, and then... The bird frozen in time. I don't think there's really much down there. Okay. Ooh, look, tent. Can't you see my trousers? Okay, all right. Look, so this is the map, right? that we just found, and it says, oh, find the 3 doll parts to make the clouds go away, which makes me think that if you assemble the doll... that raspberries, okay, you get some degree of rain avoidance. That would seem to be the implication. Risk flinging ourselves down here. All right, let's go and grab the... oh, there we are. Dandelion. Where did we see the berries? Oh. Some people say straight ahead. Oh, another note. Okay, we might need to have a little snack here. We don't really have little snacks. We've got that egg. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Boiled egg. Hang on a second. What's it got? It gives us creamy boiled egg. I'll eat it anyway because it looks fun. I can see. I don't like that it's given us more juice than we could handle. Okay, let's go and have a look in there because it looks fun. Now, I would also like to go over here because that looks like, even though there's a goat who looks like he could shove us off of the mountain as a grumpy arse, I feel like that is... Okay, here's the truth. When I came through on my test climb, which isn't much farther along than this, I went up that way. I went and got that thing. Then I climbed down a little bit and up essentially there, and then dangled down into the face of that guy and got the other thing. And to get the third thing, the third piece, which is up there, I went up to the top and dangled down, which was doable, but extremely hard, and I couldn't climb back up again. So make of that what you will. I am maybe thinking to go the same route again because it was doable, which is obviously advantageous. But I couldn't get to the bottom bit, so I think we'll do that. We'll start with the down here of it all. And then we'll just sort of make an entirely separate... really. Yep. Come on, come on. Come on, Aava. Isn't this limb selection thing supposed to be, like, smart? Okay, so I see you, egg depositor. Right, so the idea then will be that we maybe scooch straight across and then up. That could be an idea, because it looks... this is to be... Oh, there's honey, though, to be avoided. Not at all costs, but you know, honey's good. And I think that's climbable. That's climbable. I think we could just do it from there, surely. We could also have a look at the honey. The honey! The other problem with doing a preparatory, slightly ahead of yourself, exploratory run, I see you, is that you forget where the most useful stuff you found might be or have been. Surely. Come on. There's such room for raspberries there, like nobody's business. I'm gonna ditch the change. What? Compost coins. Alright, okay. know. It's incredibly. It's the luxury move. Hey, look, we'll come back on a. Yeah. Come on, down. We'll come back. We'll grab another time. Whoop. Graves. Oop. I saw you. Mushroom. Nice. It's like a forest. A beautiful forest. The three... Got any thoughts, Aava? I didn't. Sorry. It's a Donald Trump signature. Oh, yeah. Okay, back. Nice. Scraps and sugar. Perfect. Both tiny. Easily backpackable. Why sugar? It's fun for... do we want just quickly to have a look up here? Did we want to have a look at the tops of these little fellows? I don't recall there being anything exciting on any of them. Which is not a no. You'd think. Look, see? No, that's just a little fellow. He's... I don't mean to say unimportant, but... also, was there something on the way up here as well? Curse you, fixed thing. Or there's a flower. Okay. I think we save, and then we make the ascent into Goat Town. How about that? Or do we not bother saving? Perfectly viable plan. Did we decide we were going to climb down, or just go straight across like heroes? Oh, look, we could kind of go across, surely. No? Have I made some terrible? That doesn't look like... I mean, it is fairly straightforward. Let's not mince words, but that also doesn't look particularly challenging. Who am I kidding? It's going to be really hard. Into the gap. I think we just go... No, come on. Yes. We will want to be getting our peat on. If you know what I mean. Peat. Okay, the drunken crawl. Very nice. I still haven't figured out a way to do that elegantly yet. I'm sure it exists. Okay, we peat across here, maybe? Sorry, I have to keep checking. Hang on a minute. We, I think, have a bit of down to do, hey? Just to make sure that this is not too onerous, and then up the near side, and then across. I think so. We have at least one. There we go. In the gaps. There, lovely. Climbing down is surprisingly uneasy. Come on. No, we all want to be in here. Can we just... No, come on. This is not what I wanted. I just want to be down here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Oh, really? Don't make me Piton. This is ridiculous. See? Can I don't understand what's going on here. Alright. We're down. That was, I think, very lucky, perhaps. Don't look down, kids. No. Yes. Should we look down? Are we climbing up the near side? Let's look down. Alright, this is where we ascend, or do we go up the the nearer side? I think we go up here, but we may also wish to get our Piton on. Just for the sake of security. Okay, we can deal with that. What Pitoning does is just, it's like a interim quick save, I suppose. Come on, no. Really? Come on, legs, leg day, baby. Now it is gas, upon which we are both cooking and indeed climbing. Nice, solid. Not great. Come on. That's not a good. Perfect. Not great. Come on. There we go. Do I recall? No. Do I want to just climb across there? That looks a bit cray. Or do I want to climb up there? I mean, look, there is obviously the line of rock, but you kind of need two. What we could do is run and jump at that. That might sound crazy, but look, we have the skill. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. No, come on, get in there. No. Okay. All right. Come on. There we go. Don't tell me that's not a square hold. It clearly is. Come on. There we go. Okay, now then. I can't hear you, Aava. Alright. Now, goats, in my experience, can get a bit kicky. So I'm going to stay on the... Hi, buddy. Climbing tape, no. Uncooked rice, yes, absolutely. All day. You can't get me if I'm up here. Okay, what else is up here, up this way? I feel like lots of juicy stuff because I didn't come this way before. But then in practice, really, that's a fat Nathanberry. Alright, let's have a little look in here. if we shake up the situation, what are we left with? Honestly, I think we can dispense with a couple of thistles. I mean, also we've got lots of Piton scraps, which is good, don't get me wrong. Yeah, rice, baby. Hi, 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 hi. Now, to what extent must I commit to... well, look, we'll walk with the rope while we can. Makes no sense to be precious about it. It just makes coming back a bit easier, but let's recall it. It, him. Thank you, Climbot. Is this a thing? Oh, it is. Ooh, to the world above. It's a little bit rude, not gonna lie. It's a penis to the outside world. But let's look to see what's actually in... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, are we going with gentian or gentian? Chat, let me know. Ah, we found the laundry. Ooh. I can't hear any of this. Is this maybe... Is the music... Oh, I turned the voice volume down, not the music. Ah, that was my... There we go. Apologies.
Okay, I'm leaving. Sorry. I didn't know people were still living on this mountain. Didn't you pass through the village down below? The carved wall with all the flags? Yeah, I did go through there. Did you see anyone? There isn't a soul left.
Yes, I would. But I would like slightly louder tea, if that would be okay.
So how long have you lived here? Well, I mean, you haven't seen anyone in 5 years. But as time went by, you'd go down less often.
Hang on. Sorry to interrupt, but... Let's just see if we can change the sound settings a bit, because that's... that's fine, but... Okay, it doesn't really seem to be anything there. Sorry.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
It's what I always wanted, ever since I was a little girl. I love this. Silence. This is good for me. Every day. I couldn't live any other way. But it was fine because I knew you were close by. That if I needed to, I could drop by to see them. We were one of the last cave villages on the mountain. Everything's exclusive. Exclusive. It's like the spire.
mean, and it doesn't exist anymore. Farewell.
All right, then. Does that mean I can't, like, rummage around her stuff? It doesn't. Okay, I'm going to ditch the chalk. Because, frankly, that's everywhere. And I just don't use it enough. Gentian also everywhere. Really, I need... Okay, another chalk. Okay, let's see if we can use that to... Come on. I'm not getting rid of the holy underground oak stuff. All right, tomato. I just want one for, you know, science and stuff. Can I... Oh, keepsake chimes. Nice. A damaged recipe page from the book Grand Cuisine for Grand Summits. If you happen to find tomatoes in the mountains, you can cook up a royal meal in the bivouac. Just chop them up and fry them in the cookpot with green pepper and roots. They're all set for the day. A note has been scribbled. Not bad, but but better with goat milk tea. That's all I've got. Okay. Do we need multiple tomatoes? Okay. We can just keep helping ourselves. What about... oh, tomato, you say? Oh, and the tea and the goat... no, let's take the tea. Damn it. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, rummage through your stuff. Or did I? We've got quite a situation going on down here. Hi! I will drink, yes, for sure. The vault. I see. Is that a sort of... Oh, it is... The whole situation is almost climbable, outable, ovable. But if we were actually going to climb out... the way would be... She's just sitting in there mooching. She is. But we'd climb to there, or climb past her on our way up here. That's still climbable. Then we get to this level. And sorry, where do we get to? This level, then we could climb over and down and across. Say hello, Mr. Sheep. And then... hang on. Oh, no, it's still not here, is it? No, that's right. Then we're at this lofty level, and then we still have to go to... Oh, jeez, it's so high. Because with the map stuff overlaid... Come on. It's not giving me the... Ugh. All right. So do we climb up? We kind of could, but I would prefer... Okay. The situation is, given that we know we can get to that third bit from the top... There's also this way up. Let's go back out again and reconsider our options. No, I'm not speed climbing. Yeah. Right, let's just... Okay, now we're back in Map Town. Oh wait. Hey, buddy. Don't mind if I just stand here. Don't be coming for me, all right? So, oh, we can actually just walk around the outside. That's perfectly doable. And then there is a perfectly feasible path. Oop, come on. I swear they keep limiting how far you can get on the... So blue is kind of doable, right? It doesn't mean to imply horrific hardness. So let's... Excuse me, sir. I know you get a bit pissy if I get too close to you. Alright. And there was really nothing here. No. Hi! It's also not terribly early. Come on. What was that squeaking? Was that bird? That was nice and easy. Thistle? Nettle. Okay. Eee. Some decent Foley work right there. Hey, sheep. Okay. Let's explore. Hello. Oh, goat milk. I can actually just straight up drink it. I milked the goat. Not even a euphemism. I feel a bit... okay, if I have empty containers, I can goat milk them. Fascinating. Okay. Purple lightning. That's new. Do I have any containers that are anywhere near usably empty? You've got 2 teas. Oh, you've already got sweet goat milk. Okay, well, we can... my sangria, my cocktail is going to get ever more exotic, I think, with time. This is my commitment. All right, so we already have goat milk, so that's in the bag. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. And you've effortlessly fitted in as well. Even nicer. Okay, that's old mistress down there. What's that? Is that a deadman? Nope, it's just some stones. Camping would be nice, not going to lie. Maybe I can still chat with the Shepherdess while I'm up here. The Sheperdess. All right, nice, nice, nice. I mean, look, we could sleep here. I just get a little bit miffed that sleeping can happen without. Hey, you want to chat? Sleeping can happen without bivouacking. Which seems, yes, who likes to sleep without a good bivouac first? Sorry, that's a bit rude. Okay, looking for potential pathways. Ah, you see, some are listed, but they are all listed as quite difficile, très difficile. I prefer to go the blue paths, please. I know it's late. It is a bit frustrating that thou shalt not... it always makes me think of black ski runs now. Thou shalt not enjoy the comforts of thy camp if thou shalt not... Because we can just like... Oh, jeez. He scares me sometimes. Well, Rasensplas. Okay, hard no. Look, I don't need your raspberries. Keep them, you ingrate. Okay. So, really that says purple? It doesn't look, honestly, like a purple route. Because, you know, there's regular business all the way up, it seems. Although there are some spots that get a bit skinny, like that. Is the outside really that much better? See that? I guess because it's got a... Oh. Well, there's a save point. Let's go for that. I will wait for you to turn your mottled back towards me, and then we will climb. Really? Can I not have... This does seem like a strangely askance way to be climbing up. No, come on. Yeah, better. Really? Come on, straight up. Oof. What are we doing here? Legs. Okay. Come on. Come on. Climb. Climb. All right. Let's get our gloves back on because hot diggity dog. You're not making this easy, Aava. That seems doable. Vague. Sorry. Yes, last save 11 minutes back at the blimmin' shepherd's camp. I know it. Really? Come on. Deece. Oh, come on. Messages. Language. You're not getting my store color, dude. Okay. Let's just take a rest, because I don't want to screw this up. Okay. Little birdies, I hear you. If you wanted to... eggs, I would be okay with it. Come on. Not great, but okay. Okay, good, good. We are going a little bit of a roundabout route, I accept, but I wanted to the safe spot. What's wrong with that? If you have... Nice, nice, nice. I think we can recall. Oh, geez, more? More. All right. Come on. I'm keen to know... I mean, I'm guess plenty of people have finished this game already. Oh. I hear you. Come on. There we go. And we're in. All this is this. Okay. The Terraces. All right, let's biv up. While we're bivving, I will have another glass of wine. All right, here we are. Let's get the tunes back in. Advice, suggestions, thoughts? I'm all ears. But a quick palate cleanser. Okay, let's cook. Actually, let's let's Piton repair. Okay, good. How are our fingers? Good. Okay, we've got some filth here. Let's get... Come on. Look away, children. And this one, thank you. Nobody needs holes like that in their hands. And the thumb, come on. Okay, we've still got 12 finger tapings left. So I'm fine with that. Maximal. Nice. What's the time, by the way? 2. Oh. Alright, let's get cooking. What do we have to do? We have to do tomatoes with goat's milk? Was that the thing? No, hang on. Let's cancel. I want to read the recipe. Where is it? Porridge, yeah. Lentils with sweet tea. Cooking with goat's milk. Hang on. Oh, trout and goat's milk. Okay, interesting. I don't think we have any... noodles and yellow yak. Okay. Yeah. What was this one? Chop them up and fry them in a cook pot with green pepper and roots. We don't have green pepper and roots? Oh, damn. Okay, well... it'll have to be... well, let's... We could put coffee in our sangria. Or mushroom. Garlic sangria. Tomato sangria. Rice and sangria. I'm curious now. My taste buds are aflamed. Cook rice. Flambéed. Fancy. Okay. Tomatoes plus yellow yak, maybe? I do want to use that with... It's gone down. Tomato and tea? Hey, look. Let's not be sniffy about it. Cooked tomatoes. Herbal cooked tomatoes. I'm going to store, because I'm not a savage. What can nettles go with? Goat milk. My tea. I think we can do more interesting things than that. Sugar. Nope. Raspberries with the goat milk. The tea. Let's mix it with that. It's just going to be sweet, no? Yeah. Right, considering most of my foodstuffs now will push me over the edge. Into Content Town. I think we'll leave it for now. What's that plant? Oh, it's just nettle. Okay. Alright, and you are Wild Jalique. Nice. Okay, I think we sleep. It's rare that you actually get an opportunity to actually sleep, rather than just stay awake all night doing sit-ups. Classic Aava. We could reheat some tea. It's still warm. It seems we can't run out of I think we're okay, honestly. We can probably just leave the Terraces. Oh, okay. It's still shitty out here. That's not a... Well, it is a problem. I'd like to be able to see where we are at. Maybe we bev back, actually, and what? Well, look, we can blue line it, supposedly. The problem is I can't see Jack de Hoodleboodle. Up here, then across, and then maybe down a little bit, and then up a bit more. We have to just get into that area there. It's okay. We can kind of almost get there. We need to get where that red dot is, basically. Then down and out, well, back across to all this business back down here. But I think maybe we just wait a bit, because it's just no fun doing it in the let's just do some sit-ups. Till the weather clears a bit. Weather, have you cleared? Okay, it's windy, but not... Okay, well... We could scooch straight up to the tree. Then from the tree, kind of up and across. Jeez, they don't make it easy, do they? Let's see how we go. Good start. Not so good. Come on. No? Really? This is not any part of a good deal? Jeez. Okay. Well, that's not terribly encouraging. No thanks. Come on. Really, though? Come on, even just there. No. What about some strange... No. What am I not seeing? Do I need to biv in? Ah, jeez. Do we... Not even that. Wow. Okay, there. Fine. Okay, I'm not really feeling that as a potential path. Sorry. Okay, reevaluation. It looks viable. Cracks shouldn't be that hard to climb, honestly. Okay, down and across and up. Even though that doesn't look terribly friendly. Look, the up here seems viable. Let's turn off the... Really not... Ah, you are. Ah, secrets. What about... Ah, you're a shadow of your former self. Okay. No. Well, I've become afeared, it seems. Let's repel. We could just go down. It's fine. We don't even need to recall. So we can... Now? Not now. He say... Keep climbing. Well, we could scooch along to the end and repel. Ugh, jeez. Okay, look. He wants us to go. It's fine. We'll recall. We'll repel again. I am? No, I don't want to get started without him. Hang on. I just wanted to repel. I don't need that stress in my life. Okay. Quick dangle. All right. Come on. Okay, and then now, surely. Okay. The blue line. It's raining, let's not forget. We're super thirsty, let's not forget. We've got a bag full of crazy junk, let's not forget. Including tea that gives us burst and focus and temperature. With cooked tomatoes that are like godly. Cooked rice that would see us right. You're the goat's milk. Okay. Grit and sangria. Right. Let's eat crackers. We don't need that rubbish in our... We do need to drink. Let's drink the tea. for the bottle. Now, do we climb with judicious care all the way past the thistle? Like, if we get to there, we're just almost, like, on it anyway. No? Not entirely, but... Okay, let's go. Let's go. Is this mad Englishman folly? Perhaps. You be the judge. Come on. The whole idea of this exercise... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Look, the rain's stopped already. It's fine. Don't even know what you were even worried about, even. Such a scaredy. Now I'm getting distracted by the shadow of the vine, which sounds like a Duran Duran lyric. Let us be unafraid to Piton. At each and every stage. No? He said, obviously not pitoning. Why am I not pitoning? What have I got against the Piton? What have I got against Pete? What has Pete ever done for me? Nice. Did I notice a little tremble there? A little bit of Jacob Tremblay? Nope. Still nope. Better. Alright, let's get... Ugh. Oh, we pitoned. Oh, we did manage to pit. I thought it was... We did it so badly it was considered inconceivable. Alright, we're going to obviously Reading now. Straight up. Until we reach the top. Okay, that's fair. I'm happy to commit. Or am I? This... Come on. Really? I don't understand why suddenly so... Okay. Why is nothing grippy? Surely. Come on. Okay. Eva, come on. I don't have what the No, you weren't. Hey, look, let's examine is this the wind coming into play? That's so grinding my gears here. Okay, look. It looks scary to take the blue route. Really, though, come on. Yeah. But if the game says, oh, no, go this way, it'll be easy. Who am I? Who among us can contest? No. Game wisdom. No. Okay. Makes no sense, but okay. Really? yes, of course. Ooh. Do we need to belay again? But this time perfectly? It's such a long process. Fuck. Okay. Well, now obviously I have to go back from a Piton, which I think I must have screwed in. I have to think that it's the wind because, look, I just obviously rested myself fully. And it's still giving me grief beans. Which I feel, you know, a little unfair. Nope. Better. Oh, frickin' seriously? Can a man use chalk to... No. No. Can you use chalk to offset the ravages of rain? Let's drink. See, the rain is at least mercifully brief. And for that, I will give our rain gods credit. Okay, ignore me. Yabass. Nope. Oh, come on, guy. No. Yes, I can see we're struggling here, but I don't really understand why. Okay. No, come on. Better. We're not really overburdened with pitons, are we? I think we're going to need to go again, though. Jesus. Are we hungry? Is that the thing? Is that the problem here? We want to eat the cooked tomatoes or the extra special rice. Let's just eat the rice first. All right. Full belly. Clear heart. Can't lose. I do sometimes have to concede that, nope, there are moments of, nope, nope, really, moments of, come on, guy, what the even hell are you doing? In terms of, game tells me, right, solid handhold. better. But nonetheless, stamina. Okay, let's off. Let's dangle. Nonetheless, stamina high depletion. Come on, really? Yeah, we start with that there, and then, oop, nice. Come on, Aava, please. Enough of this. No, I don't want your hands. Move your feet. Not that one. Oh, jeez, I say no and you just do it anyway. Can we hang on to something different, please? That's such an obvious... Come on, and get your other... There we go. All right. A little... No, still not a rest. That actually rests us. Okay, we're still going. We've used more pitons than we should. Piton! Than we should have. It's not going to get easier. Reassuring news. I need maybe some drug to help us with this climb. If I felt like physics was fair... also, we should really have some sort of knowledge of what the various stamina recovery flash colors are. Hey, that would be helpful. No, not fuck. Could we get to... Yeah, I feel like the way obviously is going to be this side up, but the fact that my stamina... Okay, we need to get to there, Jesus, before... We've got 2 pitons. Okay, I think we just keep going. Nope. I said nope. Okay, hand. Really though? Nope. Come on, I said no. All right. Yep, good. And then in there and in here. That should be solid. Okay. So in theory, you should stop like shaking immediately. All right, let's and let's also drink some extra grip from the chalk. Chalk is more renewable than you might think. Just to get us through the little nasty bits. All right, good, good, good. All right, are we going left or right? Okay, left, obviously. Might have to just do a quick little scooch. Okay, everybody's in. All good. Okay, good, good. Rest. Alright, let's do another... Fuck. Piton. Piton. We'll have a rest. Okay. Jesus. We can make some more chalk. Can we? Shake it up, baby. We don't need it yet. Nope, come on. Nope, come on. That's the only spot. That's the only spot. Nope. What about this? Little foothold? Nice. Okay, look. Clearly there. And here. What about that? Are you a little crevasse? You are. You dancing bear. And you... Lovely. Okay. Whoops. Which is not a word you want to be saying in this game. Come on. What does the root say? Okay, around the outside. Honestly, I'm getting tense vertigo just looking at this bloody map now. It says go up, like, straight here, but how can that be? I guess there are some minor kinks, but wouldn't that way be better? Over to the left. Look, if we went over to the left, there's a chance we could just keep going, because that's essentially the way we have to continue, no? We could chalk it. Mm-hmm. So where are we in the grand scheme? We missed the other left turn, but let's give it a try. A red hot go with our no. Our singular last Piton. Pete. Why? Come on. There we go. Better. No, come on. No, come on. I want it solid. There we go. Rest. Okay, I think we're going to walk across this way. Bizarrely. Alright, last of the water. Next, extra grip. Okay, let's trust our feet. Should we peat? Let's peat on. Even though salvation is also just up there. Oh, let's rest. Okay. It behoves us surely to take extremely massive chalkable steps here. If we are limited to the number. Oop. Nope. Nope. No. Bollocks. Come on. Yes. Good. And we are the drunk clinging to the wall at the party. Come on. Come on. We're in. Give me the goddamn... Come on. Really, just climb up. Aava, come on. Come on, Aava. Can we not do this? Can I just jump off? Alright. Okay, here's the bloomin' doll bit. Okay. Tremendous. Is there anything actually else in here that we can possibly benefit from? Because all we really need to do now is bugger off back down to where we started. To what end? Well, we can go and get milk. How about we... how much, not damage, but how much fun could we have going back this way and then dangling down for the 2 pickups on that side? Look, it would, I presume, theoretically be easier, but we have, like, now... we don't have any save points. That's a good point. So what we do then is... yeah, we recall. Sorry, all you Pitons. It's going to take him a bit of a while, I think. Climbot. Can I just like artificially make more? Alright, straight in the bag. Nice. Also, let's disable those for now. Oh, Climbot. Do we not want to check? Oh, no. There's absolutely, positively nothing more in here. No, like, additional notes. No notes. We just came all this way just for that singular... Hey! Cheers, brew. Alright, so now, what's the... Because we're going to have to dangle all the way down here. Do we just go... Probably, yes, we probably just go straight down as the answer to my question. Let's try not to land on the goat. Please be long enough, rope. Oh, really? You're just dropping me right on top of the... Sorry, guy. Oh, look, we can swing if we need to. Hey, we can start with goat milk. In a bottle, yeah, and also in us. Oops, no, I wanted it in us, actually. No, down. Ugh, come on, seriously. Resting? Bollocks. But hey, look, we can just drink it straight from the teat. Recall, please. Thank you. Alright, we're going to repel again down. Hey, look, I'm not. Thank you. Fooling for the notion that you have. Look, I'm going to try and get. Oh, really? No raspberries. Life is so unfair. I think that's got to be room, I don't know. Kick me if you must. No, me, please. Thank you. Alright, let's jump across. Oh, are you serious? Nice. Well, look. Okay, if you're gonna fall and, like, die, best you do it near, like, the most healy person in the world. In the game world, anyway. Do we need to go all the way back in here? Well, why not? You know? She was kind. We didn't pillage her for absolutely everything yet. We also didn't have a look at what was on the fire. Can we use your fire to cook stuff? Maybe. No. Look, goat milk and... Yep. Hey, baby. Alright, let's biv. Jeez. And we got a goat outside. That's cool. We look like Dexter. Alright, how many Pitons did we feck up? Alright. Hey, look. Yes, it was brutal, but we got there. Okay, our fingers are fine, miraculously. It is the o'clock time, please. 7:20. Alright. What have we got? Let's cook. Some goat milk with some mushrooms. Why not? Oh, I'm full. I've been so nourished. Very cool. We can make sweet goat milk, presumably. Would we want to make sweet goat milk? We already have extra sweet goat milk. Do we want to make thistly goat milk? Why not? It's already sweet. Herbal goat milk. Okay. No, that's a store for me. Thanks, Bob. And then we have 3 tomatoes. Can mix tomato and goat milk. Tomato and herbal goat milk. Truly the drink of champions. Pasture tomatoes. Nice. Alright, we need to chill, I think. Let's have a nice long sleep. Ava never sleeps for very long. She's like... Oh, wow, this is a... Okay. Ah, it's because of our stamina. Nice. Okay. Could have left it longer, actually. Should we reheat something? Some herbal goat milk, perhaps? Or some goat milk, perhaps? Still warm. You are herbal goat milk, but what if... What if herbal goat milk plus tea? It's creamy tea. Okay. Yeah, consume, because it like gives us absolutely everything we would ever need, and an empty bottle. Which means that because we are near the water, we can select empty bottle, I think. No. I thought you could select empty bottle and refill. Or maybe it's from here. Yeah, fill water. Nice, nice, nice. Anything else that needs filled? Fill with water. Superb. Okay. We don't need the bottle to have tea in it. The big bottle. Just tea. Fair. Restore. We grab the tea. We say, hey tea, how tea plus coffee? Let's go crazy. Intense. Alright, we can focus and temperature, but it's 6. That's good, right? That's powerful. What about, you're not herbal, so let's get some thistle. I don't want to use my tomatoes because I believe in spicy tomatoes. Herbal tea, look at that. Store, that's got everything in it. Okay. Do I want to combine anything else? Nah. I think we bounce. Back at the vault. Fill me up with goat milk, good lady. Thank you, darling. Do we grab some more tomatoes? Sorry, darling. I gotta have some tomatoes. Another empty bottle. I can't, sorry. Also, I'm kinda want to have a look at your stuff, sorry. Are you gonna be pissed off if I, like, rummage through your business? Yep. Okay, I can help if you give me your stuff. Roddy's letter. Nice. A thermos. Awesome at keeping drinks hot for a while, though it tastes a bit off, don't you think? Cool, cool. Thanks, Dal. Anything else I can steal from you? All right. Hey, look, I'm happy with that. That's I can't sleep in her bed. All right. So the thermos dangles. Where? Oh no! Look, there it is. Okay, trash, nice. Trash, nice. Trash, nice. Cool. Can I put something in it that's hot? Grab. What does grab mean? Compost. No, okay. I don't want to grab a thing. Let's get the chimes going. Oh, did I have space for another tomato? I did not. All right. Okay. I think that's us. I'm happy. I feel like I did a good thing giving the letter back to Roddy's letter. Gentian, you can stay there. Okay. I feel like we've done this side of the map. What do the chimes do? The dangles? I honestly don't know. Let's see if my chimes charm. Hey! Okay, so I'm getting the kind of idea that... Oh, I can put goat's milk in the flask? Why not? We can add. That's okay. We went up there, didn't we? So what's the deal? Jeez, it's so windy. The deal is... well, we could dangle off there. Just check this. Not like something amazing down here. No. Okay. All right. Fine. So we could go to the bottom of the steps, dangle, and then we just have this little bit to climb across here, and that would be easy. So let's do that. Hi. What are you offering me? What possibly? Oh, I could. Repel. We don't really need this light on. Thank you. Okay. Ah! No. What are you doing? Alright, we'll leave the thing on while we clamber across here. Cautious style. Because, we don't want to fall. Obviously. Come on. There's the hand. There you go. Come on, Aava. Climb up. All right, good. Okay. Whew. Thank you. All right. Very pretty. Do we want to pop a quick... Oop. It could work. I look like Shadow of the Colossus a little bit. There we go. Okay, was there anything that we missed? Well, yes, we didn't go to the other side at all, did we? I'll have a little drink. Nice. Okay. Excuse my itchy nose. Alright, chat. How's it going? How was your weekend? How is your weekend if you're like some deep West Coast situationist? Or how is your Tuesday if you're some far Vanuatusian kind of... Ooh. Glitching out. Loud much? Wild garlic for the wild garlic god. Is that a towel? Right, save while we save. Saving's good. The child. Ugh. Let's take shelter in this luxurious tent. Okay. What have you got for me? So restful. Oh, okay. Vicky was right. We're definitely dealing with a bear. We found tracks near the water point. A full paw print, 28 centimeters. Oh yeah. And when we looked up, there it was, right above us, just staring down. It's an adult, a big one. 2. A big 1, 2. It took off fast. We lost sight of it. Vicky went higher up the rock to check maybe a bedding circle, but... Samo? Did you hear that? Samo? Didn't know being a zoologist was such a high-risk job. Ah, look at that. Yeah, been there. Paella? Clearly. Dangling. Photographs. Up skirt. Hey, the bear. Oh, he's like off to the right of the left of the child. Okay. Got any coffee? Oh, berry milk and nudes. Yes, I would like, please. Okay. Let's just make sure nothing else is required. Right, we've got to burn through some of our supplies here. I've got to make room for berry milk and nudes. Because we need nudes and yak milk for one of the recipes. I presume there's some sort of like, hey, you're amazing if we... we don't need to eat, though. That's the problem. Look. Dandelions. They're all over the gaff. Compote. I haven't used you for anything. Tomatoes. Thistle, you're common. I don't really mean that as in an insulting way as it might have sounded. Okay, look, there's space there. Yes, berry milk. Ah, we can take the berry milk, but not the noodles. I would love the noodles, though. Can't I make a noodle-shaped hole in this crazy jazz? Look, I've got a lot of bottles. How many? That takes 3. This takes 2. Hey, let's drink it. That's fine. This is such a strange game mechanic, but it's fun. Come on, get some. All right, we have the noodles. Can I have the hat? I can't have the hat. Does this mean that something was to be had? I don't think so. I'm always looking for opportunities to dangle, but I feel this is not one such. Okay, it's time for... hello, little froggy. We'll pop another save on our way past. That's Kint. Yes, the child. Ah, yeah, we've got another bear box. Why am I getting annoyed at the ample availability of resources? This is the fundamental uncooked rice. I like rice though. All right, there is supposedly a climbing route up the actual child itself, which to me just sounds like mega cray. Oop, 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 oop. Hi Dawn. Tomorrow is the coming of age ceremony for Junker's 3 children. Are there enough amulets up there for them, or do you need to carve some new ones? P.S. Time flies. 3 children who soon won't be children anymore. It feels like only yesterday that the village halls echoed with their joyful screams. Okay. Thankfully, some good news. Lisa, the chief, is pregnant. The baby is due in the fall. Sandra. Okay, good. Happy. So this is like a sort of crash situation. Okay, so look. It says, yeah, climb up here. Look, it's like super easy and stuff, but seriously, guy. That is not an easy path. Oh, I like the little door to my heart. Daughter, my heart. Oh, it's a save point. That's very sweet. Well, look, considering you can basically walk up to the cave, tis but a short climb. Also, we've got to get nope. Woo. Both the other parts of the doll, so neither of which, in fairness, have to be gotten. Look, here's the deal. I think what we'll do is we'll walk up to here, do a death-defying leap across there, walk through here, go and have a little recce in there, and then we'll reevaluate. Sound like a deal? Look, there is a walk slightly faster, but it does seem to burn your schwa at an alarming rate. Rice. Sorry, Rice. Look, I could cook. I could sit in the bivvy. It is raining after all. But why am I avoiding climbing in the climbing game? It's a fair question. And one that really who among us can fully answer? Did we pluck the food here? I think we did. I think the robot is ashamed of me. Sorry, fella. Look, yes, there are ways of... there are ways to make this quicker and more climby, but there are just... Come on. There are just sometimes where the way forward, it's not always about running. Not really, you want to get not rid of the rain, but you want it off the rain and replace it with wind. Is that a bird's thing? No. Do we have space for raspberries now? Not upon your Nelson. Fair enough. Okay. Chat, are you good with heights? Interestingly, I found I used to be fine with them. They give me the absolute shits. Nice. I've died? Jesus. Well, I think we have to go and get the stuff from Blumenek. Cool. See, sometimes the leap doesn't work so well. Right, come on. This is my angry walk. This is how I walk when I'm really pissed off. I feel like I need to... Yeah, cool. Thanks, Sandra. Well, kind of climb down and just jump off kind of a way. Yeah, that's my attitude. I'm still going to go round. This is me angrily stomping around just to prove a point now. So, do we have to have a discussion about what made this obvious drag across the track? Was it the movement of the stones? Did my athletic jump and fail? I'm even going to go around here again and repeat this. Yeah. Was it because of the rain? That's what all the kids are saying. Oh, he would have made it had he not been cursed by the rains. Oh my god. Want to make this impossibly hard for no reason? Sure you do. Maybe I burned all my secret stamina doing that kind of nonsense. Yeah, okay. No, we're not even going to try for the raspberries this time. See, I've become sour. I'm going to do some up the steps stomping as well. Are we still going to jump? Hells no! We're going to prove our climbing bona fides by needlessly... Or at least the rain has stopped. Is this even a way? This is not the way. Look, they can see. No, come on. In there. Don't be... Oh, seriously, give me a... This is what should have happened last time. Just a simple... I think it killed me because it couldn't even believe that I... Climber, what are you doing? What? What? This is not a hard climb. Why are you giving me such effort grief? I don't understand. No. Why hand to hand all the time? Come on, guy. Okay, we need a proper break. That's fine. More breaks. Hands in the holes. See, this is where the game gets you. It tricks you into thinking, yeah, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. This is fine. It just isn't. Oop. Okay. Random. I'm not in a bajilly years going to be taking a frickin' Piton for this. Come on. I'm the man that climbed the... Yes, exactly. Oh, Aava, come on. This is not a hard climb. Just chill, guy. Seriously? Okay, do we assume that, like, blue recovery... Donklemans is okay and green recovery is good and somehow yellow recovery is a bag of shite. Is there something up here? No. Is this implying that that hurt me? Dude. Yes, of course. The child still. Okay. Oh, I know who's in here. Oh, a bloody foot. There's bees up there, which would be great, but I don't think I have space even for the bees. But there is our good friend. Ooh. The lickable frog. Stoked. I think, yeah, I mean, it's just... It's nice that it calls it Stoked. I don't think it has any particular impact on your abilities to... I don't know, you'd think it should impact your climbing ability, maybe? Can I use my Stoke to get... I don't know if you can tell. Eee, that's scratch marks, it's not good. Oops, sorry. The child. It still says the child. It doesn't say, like, toots, Mars balls, trip dudes. Okay, so from here, if we can still read, we could... Is there not a bag along here? It's hard to tell now that I'm high as balls. Okay. But the plan could be quite viably, rather than... So, look, my feeling is just scooch along here and then we can go and I feel like the part 2 of the doll thing is, look, it's there quite obviously, so we'll go and get that. How about it? 32 seconds worth of high as balls left. Look, it's raining, which doesn't make this clever. But we're going to prove to you that climbing while high, getting high while high, is a viable option. Come on, Ava, don't do this. Oh, come on. There you go. All right, and our highness dissipates. Yes, your highness. Okay. Still raining. For God's sake, must it rain forever? How are we doing for time? 10:30. All right, let's see if... Look like I've got some sort of crotch rot. Do I have to sit right on this nonsense? Dandelion. Okay. Alright. We don't need you. We're just going to continue like drunkards up the side of the mountain here. Look, we are high, okay? Just be kind. There's no toe hole? There's no toe hole. Alright, stop raining. Okay, it's unelegant, but hey look, we're climbing, you're not. Okay. What's the situation here? Look, there are little... Climbbot, you are noisy, guy. Can we... It's not a grabbable thing, but okay. Climbbot! Seriously, guy. Get your own route up the mountain. Well, no, don't, because I need you. You're not a thing. Are you a thing? You're just a shadow. Of your former self. Look, I don't like this. I don't feel safe. I am not safe. Ava, come on. Get a grip, he says. Quoth he. Okay, fair enough. Survive a near deadly fall. I didn't know I'm dead. What? Oh. How is this? I can quick rest now? At any time, while walking or when Ava is off belay, you can rest with the down arrow in the alternate quick actions L2 to recover quick health points. Resting outside the bivouac is less effective. Well, I'm also assuming that if you're too hungry, too cold, or too thirsty, or after a bad fall, you could pass out. Do everything you can to improve your condition, lest you die from exposure. Well, I agree with that. If I walk through water for a while, maybe I have to be under an actual waterfall to clean off. Oh, Ava, look at you. Let's biv up. I'm sorry, lass. That's nice. He. bleak. Jesus. Look, I know there's a side to this story that's, what time is it? That is about the number 7. Okay. Jeez, look at that face. Do we have a drug thing we could take to help with this situation? Bursts, yeah, fine, but like this sort of Healy business. Coronal? Let's use that and then compost it. That's another pain thing, which we don't really need. What do you do? Vomiatin, vitamin-based anti-nausea tablet. Look, it's fine. It gives us 2 of those things, but it gives us space in the thing, and it means that we're not going to die. Okay. Have a good sleep, Aava. Recover. Alright, we're hungry. That's fine. Yep, have a nice little read. It'll be daytime. We'll make some nice nosh for you. Noodles and what? Yak? Yeah, let's go. Tourist trap noodles. It gives us an awful lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think we'll store it, even because it looks tasty. Goat milk with coffee? It's just creamy coffee. For a burst. Okay. We'll store. We need some food. Dagnammit. Wild garlic. Don't we need this to be clear? Actually, no. Can we do garlic and tomato? We cannot. Okay then, water and garlic. Keep the vampires away. Cooked wild garlic. Let's eat that. That's fine. And then sugar water? We just make another wild garlic. I feel like berry milk is going to be like fun. That we cannot eat barometer, you doofus. Pasture tomatoes. Hey, look, let's eat it. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Shake it up, baby, now. Get rid of you. Cooked tomatoes. That pushes us over the urge. But tea is probably better. Let's drink some herbal tea. Damn, man, we're getting so precious about your stuff. All right. Back at the child. Jesus. Hey, look, we're nice and clean. At least. So what do we do now? Do we climb up the standard way? Which this is not. but it could be. I just feel like crossing there gets rid of so much of the climb. Oh, I know it's not supposed to be that way. Look, we could also give climbing the actual child a go, because it's supposed to be so freaking easy. How is it not? How is it not so easy? We'll give it its fair dues, right? If I fail, then I fail. Maybe we can fit the rice in. Nope. Can we... Oh, come on. There's such a rice-shaped hole in that whole situation. I can fit rice in here. It's true, it's true. There you go. Alright. Now, for this supposedly absurdly simple climb, what have we got here? In the rain, of course. Uh-huh. No, I'm happy with that there. Oi, 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 oi. No. Come on. No? There we go. I am sometimes left to feel like I don't know this game as well as I think I do. Are you a thing? You are a thing. Alright, good. Okay. Easy and indeed peasy. Really? Come on, get in there, get in there. No, get in there. There we go. All right. Okay, what does the rules say about where we're supposed to go next? Okay, just up there. All right. No, come on. What? You're not going to let me do this, are you? Well, it'll get in at least. I will continue to try. This will not beat me yet. Come on. There we go. No, you can stay there. You can come up here. Yep. There we go. Excellent. Just no, for a moment. Okay, back up on there. No, back up on there. Oh, seriously. Take a rest. It's fine. Boost. Good. And then relax. And nice. A very nice relax. Calma, calma. Whoa, alright. Where's our little doodad? It's there, that's fine. Come on, come on. Put your freaking foot down, Aava. Clip in. Jesus. Okay. All right. Tiny dot, can you be my friend? Oh, come on. Seriously, can we not move more than one hand? Come on. Okay. This is supposed to be peasy, easy peasy, let us not forget. I can has hold, please. You? Nope. You? Nope. Okay. Oh, I don't get a choice anymore. You. Oh. Please. Okay. Good, good, good. Pushy, pushy. Nice. All right. Route check off to the side. We push? We cannot push. Don't be ridiculous. No, come on. And then. Now we rest. Good, good, good. Oh, but don't be panting so hard. It doesn't become you. No, come on. Come on. You don't have to... Hold on. Very funny. Okay. Love you, game. Okay, let's get these frickin' gloves on so I can see what I'm doing. Just because, I know. Why? Look, I just was on the belay. What's happening? Why so instantly freaking out here? I don't understand. Doesn't this refill my stamina? Yes, it does. So why the Fajucumans is the first thing. Then instant panic. Nope. Funny. Ha ha ha. Oh, Jesus. Come on. That's not drop down. We have a rope. We didn't have that much off of it. Come on. Please, Eva. This is not funny anymore. Okay. How about we climb? Why, when I start off, do you have Jacob Tremblay legs? Great, great. Thank you. Nope. Okay, you are not a hold point. Understood. Come on, I need legs now. Nope. Not hands. Legs, please. Okay, you want me to grab onto nothing? That's fine. This one, this one. Oh, I don't understand you, Aava. Okay, stamina reset. Lovely. There is a handhold. Very good. Push. Decent. No. Okay, that makes sense. I'm happy with that. No. Okay, then. It's a yes, then. Alright. All limbs attached and happy. Should be fine. Mm-hmm. Do we get another little briller? Yes, we do. Perfect. Okay, a quick map check. Hardly anywhere. It feels like we've gone for miles. Okay, all right. Where are we going? You. Oh, that's where I wanted to put my leg. Thank you. How about... Yes, and then... Okay, quickly now. Oh, come on, the leg, the leg. Better. There we go. Now we're climbing. No, come on. Yes, there we go. That one is fine. Nice, nice. Chill, chill. It's okay, just there, it's good. Mm-hmm. No. I think we might have to Piton as much as it pains us. And also drink. Okay. Let's continue our climb. This is painful, I apologize, but I wanted to explore the path. That's what the game is about. Okay. Quick vibe check. Forwards, across. Jesus. Alright, at least there's there's a little... Oh, it's not a save point. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Nope. Come on. Oop. Really? Nope. Okay, you can join on there then. Oh, really? Now none of the feet are on the bloomin' holes? Come on, guy. Yeah, I can see where I should go. I just don't seem to get the legs and the arms in the right combinations to actually make them go. Better. I know, I know the bloody route is marked on the actual map. You want to do another Piton. Jesus. For a green level climb. Wow. You don't say. This is so silly. It shouldn't be hard. And yet it's so hard. No, I saw it. Yeah, you. Whoosh. Well, no, not that, because you're not a thing, but you, yes. Oh, come on. Keep that in there. Just feet, please. Okay. There we go. The map says straight up. The map says straight up. How do we do that? Via getting a leg on that for somehow. Nope, that's not going to work, is it? So what do? We chalk it and go for it, I think. Yeah. Come on. Jeez, it doesn't help when you can't see dibbly poops for where your feet are supposed to go. Okay. Better. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Still this way and then across that way. Alright. That seems a little counterintuitive, but alright. No handholds. No, come on. There we go. No, I'm going to use the last Piton because this is doing me head in. Alright, have a rest. We get the Pitons back, it's fine. There's just not the clearly visible. I don't understand why the minute you get off the thing it's just freaking out so hard. Okay. Fine. There's a little bit of a crack there. That's all right. Is that a thing? Not really. Okay, we're working with the legs alone here. Better. Okay, I think the path was there to trick us. Tricksy path. Okay, yellow recovery, fine. Oh, come on. Get in there. Speed may be of the essence here. Better. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Fuck. Really? Yes, and chill. Oh, we lit the... okay, light the beacons. Got it. Is that really what we want, though? I'm not sure I want a lit beacon. Can we chalk, please? Come on, get on there. There we go. Eva, you're up. Please stop doing this. Come on. You don't have to do this. Do we recall? I think we do. And while we're waiting, let's consume something good. Cooked tomatoes. Get some. Also some creamy coffee. Not so much. Water's fine. And some cooked mushrooms, maybe. Sure. Okay. Alright, what's the deal? We're still in the wind. We've still got to get out and around. We can... Thank you. Alright, this was really not the way to come, but it was the way we came, so... Easy route suggests. Good grief. Alright, let's... keep a guan then. We're gonna need the light again already. Oh great, the rain as well. Fantastic. We'll get Pete on the case. Really, the rain comes in here? Give me a foothold. God damn it. No, come on. Better. Mate, could you move your ass? Okay. Alright. Yes, it's slippery, but we're in Aava. Ugh. You bastard. Okay, alright. Let's go. Oh, right, now we have... Alright. So, now... we have the option of that slippery, well, not slippery climb. For what? For what? All that loveliness. Okay, that's probably worth. But how about... would it be sneaky sneakies to see what's down here? Scooch down, because there's always a down. Absolutely not recall. I don't want to have to climb out of this Jehubanakanus. Drink. Are you telling me that down here is one great big Nahathanberry? I refuse to believe it. Aha, you see? Jerky and Chalky, my two favourite cartoon characters. Alright. Let's have a look at the climb out on the other side. How hard could it be? Apart from, like, insane. And very dark. Let's give it a try. You don't know if you don't go, right? Is this... oh, we've got to go on not a single... No, not there, not there. Come on, wave your little wand. What have we got? Are you really going with the, oh no, the only way out is the way you came in and to climb across? I'll not have it, Aava. I mean, we could chalk like a bastard. Look, we've got the chalk to see me through. Oh, all right then. We do not. You little turd wrangler. Is there really nothing? No climbing out allowed? Well, obviously we could do that, but who needs that? When you've got straight old... stamina sapping anti-repel. Propel? Appel. Hey, Climbot. Thanks for Nathan Berries, my friend. Okay, the blue line says that way. The orange line says that way. I don't know. This is blue and orange, so let's... We have 12 grip. This sparkly rock is just Nobile, as you'll recall from last time. Nope, come on, let's at least start on the right foot. With the right foot. Is this basically saying put your Andes there and your bloody feet there? Are we being artificially supported by our chalk cheat? I'd rather hope not. This could just be like a simple, easy wallach in the chalak, as it were. Now you're nice and easy to hear. Oh, really? This is just to nothing? No, come on, I need other limbs than these. Thank you. Yeah, we could try up a bit, I suppose. I think we might need to chalk again. Oh, I see you. Nice. Oh, I should have left the Piton in, shouldn't I? And I should stop making all these steps with corrections, because I don't have chalk for days. No, this is not where we want to stop being judicious. Mm-hmm. Come on! Water. I need to get down more. Let me down. Come on. Aava, stop. Okay, better, better. Alright, let go. Okay. Do we use the last chalk? I think we might do. This is important. Big steps, Aava. Good. We are beholden to take big steps when we are using chalk, because the chalk is measured in basically amount of... Okay, we can jump down here, I think. Amount of usage. Alright, we've done it. Okay. The oak. We should be able to fit the oak in. Come on. That's loads of room. I'm just being a dick. Thank you. Alright. Whoa. Is this because we lit the thing on the outside? Let's turn this light off. Booze. Alright. Please don't make me climb out again. Hey look, we haven't actually recalled, so... Oh, read. Kami welcomes ye who enters this guardian into her heart. Take an amulet at my feet. It symbolizes the passage from childhood to adulthood. You shall wear until the end of your life. Hence you become a full-fledged troglodyte. The mountains map maker Percipient of the rocks and the wind, may your steps guide you to the summit. Alright, yep, can I take? Keepsake, Troglodyte Amulet. Nice. Okay. Please don't be... Am I at the end of my rope? I'm at the end of my rope. Okay. Really? That's just a thing of chalk stuck to his head? Well, we have to get that. I think this is made to... look, the journey back isn't going to be as hard, right? Because we can rappel down from the edge and then climb out the other side. It's fine. We can recall. It would just be nice to have a bit more water than I currently have. Okay. We're literally in the child, I feel. Okay. I think if we can get back outside to a bivy-wacky... Ooh, it's a... the Troglodyte Piton. Find the Guardian's Troglodyte Piton. Okay. The Troglodyte Piton, I don't know what it's made of, but it seems indestructible. Nice. You've passed over to the other side. Childhood is no more. Well, I think... worth it. No. Alright. I think we camp up in here and we call it a night because otherwise it's just this misery out here. And nobody wants that. I don't think there is a save point for ages, so that guy. So yeah, we're going to stay here. And we're going to call it, I think. It's a nice place to stop. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to carry on next Sunday morning. All things going well. Tell the people that you love them. Hi. Be nice to the people around you. Take care, and we'll see you upon the next one.